What's going on, guys? It's Boss Hunt here. I am back here on the channel, and I hope you guys having a fantastic day, because unfortunately I'm not. And you know why I'm not okay? The reason why is that I have to do 4 loads of laundry, which fortunately I got extra money for it, but I did not have a fantastic time having to non-stop 3 hours of moving storage to another storage unit, which was not fun at all. But hey, at least I got the work done, because if I just stand here did do nothing, nothing would be done. But anyways, I want to tell you guys a story of a moment that happened about 12 years ago. Well, not 12 years ago because I was 3, but back when I was 8 years old, and I had a babysitter, in which I'll tell you what she did and during the story, but I'm not just going to say into the intro because it won't make any sense, because the point of the story is to tell you what happened in the story. But today I was watching a YouTube video about crazy babysitters, and my brain automatically shoved throwed a flash grenade, except that instead of it shooting out smoke, it shooted out a memory towards me. The time where I had a crazy babysitter, and that's why I'm here to tell you guys about this story. I thought that I had absolutely no more stories to tell on this channel until this very moment. So yeah, you guys are in for a crazy story time, and I know you guys like listening to crazy stories. However, my views are kind of getting a little bit low these days, but hey, you know, videos sometimes it doesn't get out to the algorithm, and sometimes it just does. You just gotta give it time, you know. But anyways, get ready. I hope you guys are ready for this story. Grab your snacks, drinks, or whatever. Okay, what the hell was that? Sorry, but do whatever you gotta do to get ready for a story time, and sit back and watch. So this all takes place during the summertime. Well, no, actually before my summer vacation started. But my parents wanted to go somewhere afterwards, after this beach party. Well, not beach party. Oh my god, I can't say it correctly. But I was invited to a pool party, and after that, while me and my mom were driving back to my house, my mom asked, "Hey, tonight I'm gonna invite this babysitter to babysit you guys, because me and Dad, well, you guys know what I mean. They were gonna go off and go see a movie, and I thought that, hey, that maybe this babysitter's gonna be cool, because you know, babysitters, in my opinion, were probably one of the greatest days they can ever have, because you know, you're hanging out with someone that you think is gonna be someone cool and watch you guys instead of your parents. So my parents dropped me off with my sister as well, and then she says, hey, in an hour the babysitter's gonna get here. So an hour goes by and the babysitter arrives. She knocks on the door, and then I open the door and I say, hello there, and then she says hello back. Now usually when people tell babysitter stories, they would say that they're really crazy at first. Well, not at first, but you know what I mean. They're really crazy at the start, and then like things just get worse. However, for my babysitter, she was completely the opposite, because instead of her being crazy from the start, she would be absolutely chill, and then to what I discovered, that she would be an absolute menace. So an hour goes by, and this lady is absolutely fun to play with, because we're playing tic-tac-toe, and then after that we decided to play a game of Jenga. And Jenga is one of my favorite games as a kid. And after Jenga, I was like, hey, can we go eat something? And then she says, oh, sure, what would you like? And I said graham crackers, right? And she says, oh, how about you eat banana? Like some vegetable, like carrots or something. Really? You want me to eat vegetables? Little kid me does not want to eat carrots, okay? I don't like eating vegetables as a kid. However, now I do. I kind of want some vegetables, as right now, because I'm trying to be healthy. But little kid me doesn't want to eat vegetables. Little kid me wants to eat goldfish and play video games on my Xbox 360. And I just said, no, thank you. How about I get some graham crackers? And she says, no, you're going to eat vegetables or else. And I tell, well, what do you mean, what else? And she says, well, then I'm going to tell your parents that you're not acting how you're supposed to act, like a nice person. And I tell her, well, that doesn't make sense. I don't like carrots. You can't just force me to eat stuff. And then she says, well, I'm the babysitter. I can do whatever I want. However, unfortunately for me, when I was a little kid, I was a person that would easily get scared. So immediately after that, I was like, okay, fine, I'll eat the vegetables. So I'm just sitting here eating these carrots while I'm complaining the whole entire time of how I don't want to eat vegetables and I want to eat some graham crackers while I'm just sitting here hearing this babysitter give me a lecture of how I should be healthy and all that stuff. And that's fine. That's fine. I want to be healthy, yes, but little kid me does not want to eat vegetables. Little kid me wants to eat goldfish and other things like pizza and stuff. However, in my little kid brain, I thought that, hey, maybe, even though I don't like eating vegetables, maybe this babysitter is just secretly a nice person. Well, I guess that I was on the wrong foot there because apparently I was wrong the whole entire time about this person being a nice person. I thought this person was really nice because at first she was cool. We were having some fun. She acted really nice, but now I guess she's revealing her villain arc. So after eating all these carrots, I go to my room to play video games, and then I hear the babysitter saying, where do you think you're going, sir? And I tell her, oh, I'm gonna go play on the Xbox 360. And she says, oh no, you're not going to play on the Xbox. Video games are bad for you. How about you read this book novel? And she pulls out a book, and I thought it was, hey, maybe some Captain Underpants, maybe some Diary of a Wimpy Kid. No, it's this novel book that I don't even know how to read that well. I think it was like a level like 100 book of what I can remember. It was like I just couldn't understand it because, well, little kid me doesn't know how to read the Lord of the Flies book, which is a really difficult level of reading. However, little kid me can only understand books that are level Captain Underpants and other types of easy books. I would probably prefer The Hatch and then reading The Lord of the Flies. But yet again, I was pressured into watching this movie. And well, I thought, hey, whatever. I don't want to I don't want my parents to get me in trouble because I wasn't behaving correctly, even though I was. She decides that she's gonna put on this movie. And what type of movie it is? She decides to put on a horror movie, a scary movie that little kids can't watch. Because, horror movies are films that kids would easily get scared. And guess what? She forced me to watch a scary movie. And you know what it was? It was the Conjuring movie. And still till this day, I would still get freaked out on the Conjuring movie because I've seen it before. And I swear, it's the most scariest thing I saw. And after that, I was so scared that I did not want to do anything else. But then after the Conjuring, she says, well, what else do you want to do? And I told her that, hey, I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't want to do anything because you literally scared me. And she says, oh, come on, it's not that scary. Bruh, you're telling me The Conjuring is not that scary? It is one of the most scariest movies, in my opinion, and you cannot make me wrong. And she starts getting angry. She starts getting angry because I was scared from watching a horror film that I don't think little kids are supposed to watch because I said they will get easily scared. In which I was pretty much scared at this point because, well, it's a horror film. How could you not be scared? However, I decided that, hey, how about instead I can just go to sleep and call it a day. And I told her, hey, I'm just gonna go to sleep if that's fine with you. And I am about to approach my room. And then instead she says, actually no, how about you sleep with me and I can read you a bedtime story. And then at this point, I didn't want to interact with her because, well, in all honesty, she was crazy. She made me eat carrots and watched a horror film. And I can guarantee you, after that, you made me watch a horror film. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like you as a babysitter anymore, just to let you know. But she reads me a bedtime story, and I thought, hey, maybe, just maybe, even though there was a bunch of red flags, maybe, just maybe, she can read me a great bedtime story like The Pigeon, whatever. I forgot what that book. It was this pigeon and whatever. Maybe some Dr. Seuss, but no, she doesn't read me that. She reads me a level 100 novel yet again, and it's not even that interesting. It's not even making me go to sleep. However, I guess because it was so boring, I was able to sleep. And then the next day I woke up, and it's obviously the weekend because it's almost summertime. And I see my parents on the couch watching TV, and then dad sees me and says, "Oh, hello there. You woke up. Did you have a great time?" And with I guess I was kind of a little bit not pay- I wasn't, thinking through. I was like, yeah, it was a great time." And well, I guess they thought that, this babysitter was a cool babysitter. And so they invited her back for another one in which I was able to get classic revenge on the next story. So I'll tell you this: if this video gets I'll give it you a challenge. If this video gets 6 likes, I'll tell you part 2 of this crazy babysitter. So yeah, I would appreciate if you guys can press the like button, which I already told you guys that a challenge. But anyways, if you don't press the like button, then you're going to have a crazy babysitter that you probably don't want to have. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.